Today, we're going to dive into a really tough topic, a heartbreaking crisis. But more importantly, we're going to look at a powerful new strategy to solve it. This is the story of the ELPIS Alliance, an organization that's fighting veteran suicide by tackling a battle that is so often overlooked, the simple battle for a good night's sleep.
So let's start with a number that should really stop all of us in our tracks, 22 plus. It's such a simple figure, but what it stands for is a daily preventable tragedy.
That's exactly what this number means. Every single day, we lose more than 22 of our nation's veterans. And this isn't something that happened in the past. It's an ongoing crisis that absolutely demands a new way of thinking.
So you have to ask, how did we even get here? The problem isn't just the trauma of combat itself. It's that the support system waiting for them back home is, well, it's struggling to keep up. It's a crisis that continues long after our service members return.
You know, a huge part of the problem is this fragmented care model. It's totally reactive, right? It's not proactive at all. Veterans get caught in this maze of delayed appointments and disconnected data, which means help often arrives way too late, if it even arrives at all. There's just a critical lack of tools that can get ahead of the problem.
And this is exactly where ELPIS Alliance comes into the picture. Just take a look at this chart. It really shows their commitment. A full 60% of their resources go straight to direct veteran services. It's a really lean, focused approach that's designed to put support right where it is needed the most.
Okay, so this brings us to the core idea behind their entire mission. Instead of just treating the symptoms we can see, like PTSD and depression, they started digging deeper. They were searching for a root cause, for that missing link that could be the key to prevention. In that search, it led them to another really powerful number, 80%. So what on earth does this 80% represent?
It's the staggering number of struggling veterans who are living with undiagnosed and untreated sleep disorders. Think about it. When your sleep breaks down, everything else starts to follow. It makes depression worse, anxiety worse, chronic pain worse. So this isn't just a symptom. It's a critical vulnerability.
And this realization led them to their founding question. It's a simple question, but it's profound, and it completely reframes the whole problem. What if the first battle we need to win, the most important one, what if it wasn't for mental health, but for sleep?
And this right here is their core belief. Sleep is suicide protection. It's just such a powerful statement. The whole idea is that before you can even begin to heal from trauma, you have to first restore the body and the brain's ability to rest and recover. It's the first battle that has to be won, period.
Now, believing this is one thing, right? But actually acting on it, that requires a real plan. And this is where their big initiative, the Sleep Savant program, comes in. They believe hope isn't just a feeling, it has to be a system.
And here's what that system actually looks like. It's a 4-step model. First, they use wearable tech, like Garmin watches, to track sleep data in real time. Second, they screen for bigger issues like sleep apnea. Third, they offer personalized coaching. And finally, they integrate all of this with mental health referrals. It's this fantastic blend of high-tech data and high-touch human connection. So does it work? Let's just look at the data from their pilot program. Over 75% of participants saw their sleep quality improve. But what's truly incredible is the second bar, a 233-day reduction in the time it takes to get someone help. I mean, that's not just an improvement, that is a life-saving acceleration. Okay, so having an amazing program is one thing, but how do you actually fund it? How do you make it scale and last? This is where the ELPIS Alliance model gets really, really innovative. They use what's called a dual entity model. So you have the ELPIS Alliance, that's the nonprofit doing the direct interventions like the Sleep Savant program, and then it's fueled by a for-profit C corporation, myN1X.store, which provides the scalable infrastructure and, critically, a continuous stream of funding. The whole concept is just beautifully simple. With any typical online store, the profits go to shareholders. But with myN1X.store, those exact same profits get funneled directly back into veteran wellness programs. It turns everyday shopping into a direct line of support. It's brilliant. And their tagline really says it all. Fuel your health, fund the mission. So when customers buy performance and wellness supplements from their store, they're not just investing in their own health, they're also directly funding the life-saving work of the ELPIS Alliance.
So what's next for them? The goal here isn't just to run a successful little pilot program. No, the vision is to build a national model for proactive, data-driven veteran wellness.
truly saving lives one night at a time.
The future is all about a unified digital platform. Just imagine a veteran being able to track their own progress on a personal dashboard. Imagine real-time alerts that flag a problem for a clinician before it blows up into a crisis. It's a totally connected ecosystem of care, built from the ground up to be proactive, not reactive.
And this quote from the co-founder, court-martial, it just gets right to the heart of it. The technology, the data, the wearables, it's not really about the metrics themselves. It's about what they represent. Every single data point is a potential chance to intervene, a chance to connect, a chance to save a life.
And we're going to end on this final powerful idea because it really captures their entire philosophy. Hope isn't a concept, it's a system. For veterans who are lost in a fragmented, broken system, the ELPIS Alliance is building a new one that's structured, data-driven, and proactive. A system designed not just to treat despair, but to build a real foundation for hope, one good night's sleep at a time.